Next year, voters in Iowa will be tasked with deciding who will represent the state's 4th congressional district.
KIMT News 3's Nick Kruzelnicki is finding out how a close race just last year is shaping up with the same contenders in 2020.
Earlier today, I got a chance to talk with Representative Steve King and his challenger, J.D. Scholten, right here at KIMT's Mason City studios.
When it comes to the topic of the impeachment inquiry, Representative King thinks Democrats should be open about the proceedings.
If we're going to have these partisan impeachments take place in the United States, we're going to do everything we can to make sure the American public gets to see it happen.
Scholten didn't say if he supports impeachment or not, but thinks both sides need to listen to the facts brought up in the inquiry.
On the Democratic side, if folks are just blindly for impeachment, I think that's wrong. If it's on the other side, if the Republicans are not going to look at the facts and just blindly not go for it, I think that's wrong too.
And when it comes to winning the election next November, both King and Scholten think they have the support necessary to represent the 4th district.
I can relate with the folks in this district, and I think last time moving the needle 24 points really exemplified what we were all about.
They recognize that I've been standing up for the values of this district for a long time.
I also asked them about the EPA's small refinery waivers, which have impacted the ethanol market, driving down the demand for corn.
I wrote 2 bills that I introduced in early June that would require that any gallons exempted from small refineries by those waivers would be added back into the other refineries across the country, so there'd be no net loss to the RFS.
It's affecting our plants that are becoming idle and closed. It's cost rural jobs, and it's affecting our planet as well.
Both Representatives Steve King and J.D. Scholten both say they want to do what's in the best interest for Iowa farmers. In Mason City, Nick Kruzelnicki, KIMT News 3.
And Congressman King was first elected to the House back in 2002. Scholten was a professional baseball player and threw some heat, too, for a few seasons, then went to work as a paralegal before trying his hand in politics.
We track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3. Weather coverage you can count